I'm going to be showing you guys all of my school essentials that I'm going to be bringing with me for my first year of college. Hey guys, it's Monte and welcome back to another YouTube video. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys every single thing, every single essential that I'm going to be bringing to my first year of college. I've seen a lot of people do this where like they are showing all their school essentials. And yeah, I'm going to show you guys what I use, what I'm going to be using for like note taking, what I'm going to be bringing in my backpack every single week, every single day to school. Let's just get into it. Okay, so literally starting off like super basic, I have the North Face backpack. I don't really know the style of this. It's like the Jack, or no, not the Jack, the Jester something backpack. I got this for my senior year of high school, and yeah, I'm just gonna be using this backpack because it's in pretty good condition. Obviously, there's like no rips and there's a lot of space. So yeah, that is my backpack. Literally, it just has 2 pockets, but it honestly has enough space for me to fit anything or like everything I want. So I don't think I have to like show you guys my backpack because it's literally just like a normal backpack. But anyways, moving on to what I'm actually going to be using this year for my notes. And guys, I got an iPad. I got my iPad. I got it like a week ago. Yeah, exactly a week ago. And I am so happy that I was able to get an iPad. Like I already downloaded the app that I am going to use to make my notes and everything. Okay, this is like not working. I already like downloaded like my first couple of assignments just because, you know, to like be ready. I have been taking a lot of my notes on here for like my languages, and I just downloaded my first assignment for chemistry. I downloaded like my little lab thing that we have to like do and everything. So yeah, I'm going to be using this app called Notability. If you guys may or may not know this app, but I got my iPad. I got it in like space gray, and I got it with my little Apple Pencil, and I'm so excited. This is what I'm going to be using for notes. And the reason why I actually decided to start taking notes on this for college is because even though note taking, I love taking notes on the notebook. Like I would take notes on my notebook if I could, but I think it's just more efficient, especially since on this app Notability, I am able to like record anything. So what I was thinking was that, you know, when I'm listening to like the teacher talk, I could just record and go back and play while like I'm studying or something, just in case I like missed any like facts, like any details that they were talking about and that I actually didn't get. So that's why I was actually really contemplating buying this iPad. And then I've also seen like so many people like say that taking notes on the iPad is just more efficient and it just saves a lot more time. So that is what I'm going to do. And also I could just like print it off and have it on paper since I'm a very like old school kind of person. So yeah, I got my iPad. I'm so happy. However, another thing that I have to like, you know, just for like school wise and like projects or whatever, is I have my MacBook. And I got my MacBook last year. I got it like in December or in November, somewhere around there. So I've had it for a while now. Here it is. And this, again, I'm just going to be using it. I use it all the time for myself to study my languages, to upload my YouTube videos, but I'm also like going to use it for school, you know, for like projects and slides, just literally anything that I can use it for school too. So I'm going to be using that. And those are kind of like all like the electronic things that I'm going to be like putting like in my like using every single day for school. Now moving on to kind of like my planner. You guys already know that I love planners. I love planning, anything that has to do with planning. I'm all there for it. Like this is my planner that I'm going to be having every single day with me. I'm going to be talking more about this later, but the thing about me and how I personally love to plan is I love color coding things. So I'm going to be showing you guys all of my stationery that I use for planning. What I really like about this planner is that it has a lot of space for everything. This is like the overview of like the entire month, not year. And then for like each week, it just has like a lot of space. And because I color code each class, I'm going to be just obviously writing down all of my homework assignments that are due in the different colors. If you're wondering, I got it at TJ Maxx. They literally have the cutest planners. And also what I really like about this is that it has, oh, and there are my classes. So I color coded each class, but it has a lot of space for just random notes in the back. So that's why I really like this planner. And this is the planner that I'll be using for literally every single thing that's going on in my life. Next thing that I have is this journal. This journal, guys, you may think that I'm like a very like over the top person, but something that I even like said in my last video about like how to study better, how to like get good grades, is that I do brain dumps. And oh well, okay, kind of both of these journals. I'm kind of like deciding between which one, but I'm like in love with like notebooks and everything. But like one of these two notebooks I'm going to be using for brain dumps, and brain dumps are my favorite way to study. So basically I'm just going to be like using obviously like these notebooks to do my brain dumps, to just write every single thing that I learned in that class. And I just like having this, like doing my brain dump specifically on paper, because I'm just like, I literally just have that piece of paper and nothing else, so I don't get like distracted, you know? And obviously these notes on my iPad are just gonna be for my iPad, but this brain dump is gonna be like something on the side that I can see, and that, you know, I just like having like my little like, I like having like things very like specific. I know I'm like kind of picky, but like this is just how I like function better, and that's just how like my brain works. So yeah, these two notebooks are kind of just like my brain dumps, kind of. Yeah, moving on to stationery. My favorite part, I love stationery. Stationery has my whole heart. I love collecting pens, pencils, well, not pencils really, well actually kind of, yeah, highlighters, sticky notes, anything stationery that you can think of, I love collecting. And guys, these aren't just any stationery, okay? Like I've tried so many pens, so many highlighters, so many types of post-it notes, and these are my go-tos. These are the things that I use every single year since I have found them. So first of all, sticky notes. I love sticky notes, and I'm going to be showing you guys the sticky notes that I use for reading textbooks, for note-taking, literally for anything. These sticky notes, and these, my favorite. These are kind of more for like textbooks. I don't know. I got these first, and then I got these. These I like for like just like tabbing things on like my textbooks, so like from one page to another, or like from one chapter to another, kind of like separating the chapters. But these I love these like little side things, because I literally just stick it in whatever book I'm reading. So for example, I've been currently reading, well, I finished this book, but I'm reading this book now. But what I do when I really like a quote or a phrase, I literally stick a little note, and there you go. I really like these, and the thing about them is that they have so many different colors. If you guys want these sticky notes or these little side notes, they are on Amazon. Moving on to sticky notes. Obviously sticky notes, I just need to have them. I stick them on like the pages on where I'm done reading, or like actually when I'm taking notes on a textbook, I do use these sticky notes to actually like have like bigger space to write something on, like if I have like questions, or if I want to like take like important like note on a specific thing on that page. That's what I use these bigger sticky notes for, because they just obviously have more space. I can't really write like a little paragraph on these little things. It's just no. But moving on to highlighters, pens, pencils, these are my go-tos. Like if you guys want recommendations on stationery, on the best highlighters, the best pens, I'm the girl. Highlighters, the Stabilo, I don't even know how to pronounce it. Like I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but these highlighters are the best highlighters that I have used in my entire life. Well, also these come in first place just because they're just better. Like they're compact, and I really like the colors. They're actually like true to their colors, but but they also like don't bleed a lot. That's what I really like about these highlighters. They don't bleed a lot, or in my case, they just don't like go through the page a lot. But also these colors, these mild liner highlighters, these are super good highlighters too. I use them a lot for my planner, obviously for color coding. I love color coding my notes because I just feel like my brain just like really gets information better when like things are highlighted and when they're color coded. So when I'm taking notes or something, well, obviously now that I'm taking notes on my iPad, I could use like the highlighter things. But when I used to take notes on my notebooks, I always color coded like the different like topics for note taking, like on my planner. The best pens, guys, the best pens. Like seriously, this is my #1 pen that I would recommend. These pens, the Uniball Signo pens, these do not go through paper. Any paper, guys, like I'm serious, like I've had like thin papers, does not go through. Like the ink does not go through with these pens. I don't know what they put in them, but they're so smooth. They don't like act weird when like writing. They are super good for note taking. The ink lasts forever. Like guys, in like my entire like year in my entire senior year, I just used these 3 pens. They came in like a pack of 3 that I got at Target, and it didn't run out. Like, well, these 3 ran out, but in my entire year, guys, 1 year, 3 pens, like hello, $5. The second pens that I would recommend for note taking are Energel Liquid Gel Ink Pentel pens. These pens are also really good, but I feel like these are mostly for thick paper, but also like the actual like little tip, I don't even know if like you can, it is thicker. The ink is going to come out a little more. And then next, moving on to my third favorite pens. These are the Muji, I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, the Muji pens. These are so good for when it comes to writing like very like on like very thin paper. Like if you have thin paper, these are so good because like the tip is like so thin, and like you can write super smoothly and super tiny. Like the little thing is so tiny, but I would really recommend these also for like writing on like the actual like textbooks. Like these would be super good because you can write like a lot in like the margins of the textbook and it would not bleed through. Lastly, these are pens that I just got, but I honestly really like because they like seem very... So I literally got these like 2 days, no, I literally got these like yesterday. These are the Sharpie S Gel 0.7 pens. The reason I really like them is because first of all, they come in like 3 different colors. They come in black, blue, and red. And personally, when taking notes, I love having those 3 colors. I don't use like colored pens just because I feel like I prefer to use highlighters over colored pens. So the reason I like having red is my color. So when I'm doing my brain dumps, the first thing that I do is I always write out like every single thing that I learned. But then if I do something wrong, or if I forgot a detail or like a little fact, I use red to cross off the mistake that I made, or to add more to that page, so that like, I don't know why, I think it's like even scientifically proven, but like take it with a grain of salt because I really don't know if this is true, but like it works for me, so it might be, I don't even know. Anyways, when your brain kind of sees like the color red, it's like more like attracted to it, and you're kind of like noticing it more. And so that's why I love using the color red to cross off any mistakes and correct those mistakes with my red pen. And then blue, I kind of just like use it for like other like random things that I want to like add or like include into my notes. And then obviously black is just a color that you always use. So yeah, I really like these pens. They just seem very like smooth also, and like they're gel, and I really like gel pens. So that's pretty much it. Pretty much all the essentials that I'm going to be using this year for my first year in college. It is crazy, but I still have like a week left, so I still have some time. But yeah guys, I hope you guys like this video. I know it was kind of just like random, like just random stuff, but these are truly like anything. Truly, these are all the things that I need for like the school year. Like I don't need like a lot of stuff. I feel like it's just, these are the basics that I'm going to pretty much use. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down below and see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.